Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Thoughtful Thursday. Today, we want to slow down and ask you a coaching question. Have you ever noticed that sometimes what we say we believe doesn't always exactly match what we do?
Well, I know I've experienced that. I think you may have heard some of my stories so far this week where God wanted me to talk with this man sitting on a bench at the beach in Clearwater. I wasn't confused. I wasn't praying for more confirmation. I just simply wasn't doing it.
Yeah, that's true for a lot of us. Most Christians don't have an information problem, getting more information about what we're wondering about, but we do have an application problem, actually going out and doing it. We know a lot more than we are currently living.
Yeah, and that's what we call the belief behavior gap, the gap between what we say we've surrendered and then what our actions reveal.
So let's continue with a little bit of coaching and go through our 8 life areas together. This is not to create guilt in any way, but just to create awareness.
Yes, let's start with spiritually. Spiritually, are your actions reflecting your desire to really know and follow God? So that's one. Second one, mentally, are your daily habits helping renew your mind or your habits feeding anxiety? How about physically? Your body's a temple of the Holy Spirit. So are you caring for your body as a gift from God?
And with your family, do your actions communicate love to the people that are closest to you? And for your relationships, are there any conversations that you've been avoiding? Career, are your actions aligned with your values? And then financially, are your spending habits reflective of your trust in God, or are you in fear?
And so, for those of you who don't know Kathy very well, she's huge on recreation. So, this time she gets to do finances. I get to do recreation. Isn't this fun already? So, with your recreation, are you making room for rest, joy, healthy relationships, or are you consistently running around?
Yeah, I do love fun, Brian. Well, here's the coaching exercise. Identify one life area that feels most challenging to you right now. Not the easiest one, but the hardest one.
Yeah, and then ask yourself, what action in this area doesn't reflect the surrender that I say that I want?
And maybe it's a habit, or maybe it's procrastination or avoidance or fear. Maybe it's simply just not taking the next step.
So then ask the second question, what is one small action God might be asking you to take today?
And not 10 actions, not a 5 year plan, but one simple action.
Yeah, and back to James 1:22, which says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves, but do what it says." The goal of stay slow isn't just hearing God's voice, but it's following it.
Yeah, so today, don't focus on everything that needs to change. Just focus on one small action, one next step, one act of obedience.
And trust God with what happens next.